Hey everybody, thank you so much for coming to my channel, D versus Debt. This is D, and it's Friday, which means it's Freebie Friday, but it's also Happy Mail Day, where I show off all the Happy Mail that's come in over the course of the week. So, special Happy Mail this week, y'all. My goodness. I had to mentally prepare myself not to burst into tears. So first, let's start off with some Happy Mail that really made me smile because I was picturing the situation. So this beautiful card with all that shiny, fancy metallic gold, ooh la la, is from Johanna at Red to Black Budgeting. So she's the one that had sent me the itty bitty little playing cards that I have to use tweezers to get out of the little box. So she wrote a story that cracked me up. So inside the card is a debug. Yay! So there's the D. And it was so funny because she was talking about in the card that her husband was getting change for something and she was watching the money being given back to him and she spotted the debug. And she got so excited and her hubby's like, why are you so excited? But it's because she's like, oh, I found a debug, I found a debug. So thank you so much, Johanna. If you're new to the channel and don't know, I collect these. So dollar bills have letters between A through L. And so I decided to collect D because, you know, for my name, but also because I'm going to be using it to pay off debt at the end of the year. So let me show you the progress. I was very excited this week because when I went to the post office, I paid and they gave me change back and there were 2 D-bucks in the change. And I just felt like I struck gold, like I had won the lottery or something. So each of these envelopes has 25. So there's 25, 50, 75, 100, 125. And then this one has 2. So now there is 3. Super duper exciting. If I manage to collect 285 of these over the course of this year, I will be over the moon because that's how much my monthly mortgage payment is. So I'll be so excited because it'd be like making an extra mortgage payment for the year just for collecting D-bucks. So it's been so much fun and I've been blown away that so many of you have sent me D-bucks. So thank you. You're out there hunting D-bucks for me as well. So I really appreciate that. This next one looks just like my kitchen. So I've mentioned my house was built in the 60s and it's pretty much stuck with a 60s theme. Instead of fighting it, I'm kind of rolling with it. So I have decorations like vintage and not fancy vintage. They're things I bought for like $2 at Goodwill and places like that. Like cookie jars that look like this and a rug that looks like this. And so this is basically my kitchen theme. It's perfect. So I should probably frame it and put it up. It would blend right in. So this is from, is it Andrea or Andrea? I keep meaning to ask because I hate to think I'm saying your name wrong. So Andrea or Andrea Tuttle, and I'll put her Instagram up on the screen so you can see it. And she said, not only is this perfect for my kitchen, these stickers are perfect because the town that I live in is a very artsy fartsy community and tie-dye is big around here because it's basically like a hippie town. So these are so perfect. Thank you. And in addition to that, she sent me a debug as well. So, oh my gosh, you all. So sweet and thoughtful. And again, I must not cry. Must keep it together. Oh my gosh, there goes another one into here. The cool thing about this, in her card, she was talking about the fact that she used to live in Tucson. And so I go to Tucson about once a month if things are going good. And so she has family there still, and she lived there for a while. So it's just like amazing how small of a world it really is and how we're all connected. So thank you so much for this sweet gift. And then this one, last but not least, is one that almost made me choke on my mask. So when I go to the post office, only 2 people can go in at a time and you have to be masked up. And so while I'm waiting there for the person ahead of me to handle business, I'm tearing through my Happy Mail and reading things and all of that. So I tore this open, and when I saw what was inside, I went, I gasped, almost, you know, like breathed in my mask because I gasped so hard. So she sent money for my graduation. So this is from Linda Eads. Linda, you didn't have to do that. You're amazing. And I was shocked by how much you sent, your generosity and thoughtfulness. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. In the card also, again, try not to tear up. She was very happy because she had mentioned her granddaughter was collecting B-bucks. And that just made me so happy. So I sent her some B-bucks and a little cash envelope to put them in. And so she talked about that. Oh, I'm trying so hard not to choke up. All right. Keep it moving. Try not to cry. So inside, not only was there a cash gift for my graduation, there was this amazing savings challenge. And the coolest thing about it, it's its own cash envelope. So you spin this. I mean, how cool is that? And then you put, like, it landed on 10. So I would put $10 into here. I love this. This is brilliant. It's already got the holes punched into it and everything. So holy moly. And it's from the UK. So this is from Rainbow Budget. So holy smokes. Thank you so much. I am just floored. I'm so excited to start using it. However, look at these numbers. Anything over 20 bucks puts me into like a catatonic state because I just don't have much money to go around. But now that I'm going to get, paychecks for teaching summer school, I'll be able to handle these bigger numbers, but I think what I'm going to do is use this for investing. So we'll see, but definitely going to start using this one soon. I mean, how cool. Oh my gosh, it landed on the worst number possible. How cool is this? This is just so brilliant. So thank you so much. So spin to save, and then you'll be able to see your money in the background. So super duper cool. And then she also sent 2 whole sheets of stamps. Holy smokes. And they're little otters with snow on their head. I mean, they're so cute. I might not be able to use them just because they're cute. Got a snowball in its little hand. Oh my gosh, this one's asking for a belly rub. I can't. I'm having a cute attack. This is so cute. But oh my goodness, Linda. Wow. I don't know what to say. This is so incredibly thoughtful and so generous. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. So now it is time for the freebie, and this is a savings challenge. Very, very excited about it because this will be my first official savings challenge freebie that I'll be posting on my website. So I have a blog that I completely neglect because I'm not really sure what to do with it. So what I'm going to start doing is posting my freebies on there, because I did get a few messages from my previous freebie with the 2 Freebie Friday videos that I posted Canva links to. Some people had trouble printing that, and so I was like, okay, let me try something else. So now they're listed on my blog because I'm basically not blogging on there. I'm the world's worst blogger. So let me know, what else should I do besides listing freebies on the website? What else should I do? I'll be posting the link in my description box below the video to where you can click into this, see the freebies. To print them, all you have to do is hover over the freebie that you want to print, right click, select from the menu that's going to appear to open it in a new tab. When it opens it in that new tab, the new page, from there you can just send it to print. Just make sure some of the freebies are this way, but some of the freebies you have to select landscape instead of this way, up and down portrait, because for example, my scratch off freebies, they're this way, the landscape way. And so if you try to print them like this, it'll cut off some of the page. So, just be careful with the page orientation. If you want me to do a tutorial video where I walk you through how to print that, let me know, because I know some people struggle, with being computer savvy and all that stuff. So if you would like a tutorial, let me know. But it is pretty easy once you get the hang of it. So now let me tell you the story about Starbucks and why I'm so excited. This is my newest savings challenge. I'm excited to see other people do it because we're all going to end up with different numbers. So first of all, in my last video, Luvinia had sent me $5 to put into my savings challenges. And in that $5, and I hadn't noticed this, there is a star. So notice the serial number and then there's a little star at the end. A couple of viewers pointed it out and I was like, what are they talking about? With the star. Turns out, I went back and watched some videos. Jamie from Jamie's Realistic Life is doing a savings challenge where she collects Starbucks. And so she actually goes to a website and registers the Starbucks number. She calls them Starbucks. I guess the official note is Star Notes, or the official name is Star Notes. So she goes to a website, logs in the star number, and I guess apparently there's some sort of record. Well, I thought that was really cool. And then Erica from Black and Blue did a video where she's literally going through thousands of dollar bills to find the ones that have the stars. So of course, there I went, going through every single bill in Big Bertha, in Bitty Betty, through all my D-Bucks. And I was looking, and I have a total of 3 Starbucks. So if you notice, this has the star, this has the star, and this has the star. On a regular bill, so let me show you in my debug binder, they normally have a letter at the end. So for example, this one has a D at the end. But the cool thing about it, and the reason I'm so charmed by these star notes, is the fact that from what I understand, star notes were initially printed and then they realized there was something wrong with them. There was some sort of imperfection. So they reprinted them again. And the way they keep track of which ones are the reprints is the fact that they put a star at the end to know that, hey, this is a reprinted bill. So I found that super charming and super relatable because basically it wasn't perfect, but it was given a second chance. I mean, how can you not love that? So I totally found love. I totally fell down the rabbit hole. So I'm going to be looking not just for D-Bucks anymore. I'm also going to be collecting Starbucks. However, these can be in any denominations. It could be a $100 bill. It could be a 10, you know, not just the ones and fives. So what I want to do is track my progress. And like I said, everyone's going to end up with different numbers here. So I thought this was just something really fun and cool to do, to start checking your bills for the little star at the end. So when you find one and put it away in your envelope, you are going to put in, for example, this one I found a 5 and I found 2 1s. So as of right now, I have $7 in Starbucks. So woohoo, lucky, good number. So for me, I'm not sure what I'm saving up for. I'm just excited to be hunting for dollar bills with stars. How can you not love that? So I might actually end up using the Starbucks when I fill in the chart to buy myself like a Starbucks gift card, since I'm obsessed with Starbucks chai tea lattes. We'll see. So what I ended up doing then is when I sent this to print, I scaled it. I changed the percentage from 100 to 60%, I believe is what this one was, so that it would fit inside Big Bertha. She's an A5 binder. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. You could color in the stars, but since I'm terrible at coloring, especially when I'm filming, I'm just going to leave it like that and call it good. So let's go ahead and bring out Big Bertha. So again, I scaled this down so that it would fit inside one of these envelopes. And as I keep my eyes peeled for Starbucks and find them, I'll record it here and then keep the money right behind the card in the envelope. So very, very excited. Whoopsie, so excited that I knocked this around. So if you decide to participate in this, let me know, because I think it's going to be so much fun again, because everyone's going to end up with different numbers and different denominations, different grand totals. So super excited to see how this will turn out. So if you do want this free printable, just click my little link in my description box down below to my Google site, and you're ready to print and set to go. So if you made it this far into the video, please let me know by leaving me a star emoji, since this was about star notes. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you for my Savings Challenge Sunday video. Have a great day.